Last time on Magical Miss. Thanks to Romi's flamethrower, the Queen's Spore was taken out with not a moment to spare as Lily turned into a troll and Gayle was almost pulverized. Romi meets another warlock from Cloud Tower as medics were called in to carry people out of the swamp. With the Spore Troll situation solved, the girls can finally take a breather and actually dive into their studies. Hopefully. Welcome to Magical Miss.
You guys are thanked by Headmistress Griselda for your efforts, but again, emphasized to not get involved with such dangerous creatures and to report it. And if I get another report of this, some more actions may have to be taken. Now, this is a valiant effort and should not be punished for that reason, but it does go without saying that you have to be careful, and there are dark forces that might be at work that are more powerful than you know. Ergo, be careful, caution, enjoy your time here, learn. The last thing I want to do is throw you into detention. The last time that I did that to your mother's, stuff broke. A lot. I would really like to avoid that.
Headmistress, we are not our mothers.
We would not do anything that our mothers would do. The simple notion of that is ridiculous.
I fist bump Gayle behind our backs.
Oh, yeah. Gayle's fingers were crossed, but they're now also fist bumping behind the back, you know? Because,
Oh, they do like a stupid little mage hand to like bump fists. It's absolutely useless, but it just dink. Mage hand to fist bump. It's absolutely useless.
Griselda just looks between the three of you as if she doesn't believe a single word that comes out of your mouths. But you are all dismissed from her office and are able to go about the next few days in whatever manner that you do see fit. Now, this is where we're going to go into our shotgun scenes kind of area, and to remind you as well as the audience that we took this little bit from Adventuring Academy junior year, but modified the DC a little bit because we're on a D6 system and not a D20, and there's really truly no way to get, like, if you got to get an ad 20 like that's a little hard, so we changed it up a little bit. So as it stands, you're able to have 4 tracks, and if you want to have a 5th track, you probably have to just get a 12 or higher. So essentially everything increases in difficulty. The first track DC is 4, second track is 6, third is 8, 10, and then if you want a 5th track, then that would be 12. Does anyone have some violent urges to do anything specific?
Violent urges?
I'm sorry, am I talking to the right group who literally started like multiple rumors and scandals and ripped a potential friendship away from you very early in game?
We can start down the line.
And also started shit online? Incognito?
We can go Gayle, Lily, then Romi again, just for simplicity.
Beautiful. That works. Beautiful.
in a certain order of likeliness to start shit, yeah, I get you. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, Gayle is, after kind of a long, like a week or so of being like distracted by the whole Spore Troll business, she's finally going to get back to the stack of books that she was going through to look into the magical attack that occurred during the opening ceremony. And if she can, she'll also try texting with Hawthorne, as he also seemed to be interested in the goings-on that happened then.
Beautiful. So within the shotgun tracks, you can pick a track that's on. So that's that DC. So you can go through all of them through 1 through 5. You have the and I put them into either popularity, work, mystery, which is like mainly for like the main quest line or magic related, academia, which is mental. You can learn more spells that way, and any other extracurriculars that you have. what would you like your first track to be? From what it sounds like, it sounds like academia or maybe extracurricular since you're doing research. You could also put it under mystery since you're researching main quest stuff.
She is researching mostly the magic, so this might fall more under academia.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
All right. I mean, yeah, you can research other stuff that's not related to your classes. Within the academia track, you can also learn spells, like from your classes, like truly learn and actually gain them. But absolutely, you can research as well. Okay. So go ahead and roll mental to see what kind of extra stuff you might gain from that attack. And I think you gain it, and that will just like help you with like the main track.
Right, your DC is 4, so.
I get a 7, so.
Nice.
Okay. You going through the library under the very careful and watchful eye of Mathilda after the near break-in attempt, you're able to find a collection of books that you believe would be good to review and look over for long-range distance attacks and or any other dark goings-on or distance attacks.
All right. Yeah, Gayle will be going over these the next, few days because she has to. She needs to brush up and learning about these. Very important.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What would your second track be?
And her second track, I believe you said popularity was the name of it?
Was popularity or relationships?
Yeah, it's like popularity relationships, so you can like roll it. You can try and like make connections with family member, other friendships, other relationships, and if you are also like a princess or like daughter of the Winx, you can also do something within that sphere as well. That might apply more to Lily than to you, Gayle, who has completely ostracized yourself from your mother.
Yeah,
but that is also an option.
Gayle's going to try and get back to talking with Dawn because during the incident, Gayle tried very, very hard to like touch Dawn's heart. It didn't really ended up like sort of half working, but she wants to check in on her, see like how she's doing, make sure that she's okay after all the trials that happened.
Absolutely.
Just hang out on a little bit,
Absolutely, I love it.
While she's aware that you can be as self-assured as Lily is, and still have that happen to you. But Dawn might have something that's going on that Gayle could help with.
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead and roll persona for that.
All right.
DC is 6.
DC is 6.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
You can take a stress token to re-roll. You can take a stress
you should re-roll that, bud.
You should take a stress token to re-roll.
You have to take whatever the next roll is, though. Whatever it is.
I literally can't get worse, so I'm going to take it.
Lower than a 3.
12.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Your first couple attempts to try to like talk with Dawn is not the most successful. Ivy is usually there glaring at you at like the sickbed while Dawn is recovering. But eventually you kind of wear down to the point where Ivy is not there and you are able to sit with Dawn and talk with her. One thing you do learn is that she was very nervous to come here and she had been very much encouraged by her mother to start a Winxtagram account for fashion blogging. And the blog is not as popular as her mother's.
Oh, baby.
So that is something you do learn from Dawn from sitting with her while she is recovering.
Okay, a lot of expectations on Dawn placed by her mother.
Sounds like a common occurrence with all the other Winx girls.
Sounds about right.
Gayle is very much telling her that it's okay. You don't have to listen to your mother. But, do what you think is right. And if you think that this fashion blog is something, good, then keep doing it, Maybe you can try and get some spots, try and, get noticed by, a celebrity or something, Who knows?
Ooh la la. Fun times.
Well,
all right. So you have 3 more. You could probably do work, mystery, extracurricular.
All
Is
right.
self-care role a separate thing entirely, G9?
Self-care role is an optional thing that you can choose if you're maxed out on stress tokens. So Mikey doesn't have to do a self-care role if Mikey doesn't want to.
Beautiful.
All right. She'll try taking up a couple shifts at Donaldo's then, because she said she would, and
Gotta get that
seems
money.
like a good decision. Yeah, no,
Money.
she spent a lot of money on fucking eucalyptus.
Oh, jeez. All right, this is your third track, so the DC is 8.
What is the stat for this?
Well, it's a little bit in the air because in a way, work is like, do you feel like it's more persona where you have to be personable and out there, or do you think it has to be more mental in which you have to do crunchy numbers or do research within that? So in a way, I'm going to let you pick depending on what Gayle does.
Gayle is definitely trying to do more behind the scenes things, but she also does have to help up front. So that would be an 8 or a 9 because I rolled a 7 on the dice. So, +1 the versus a +2.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I mean, either way, you hit the DC, so I mean, like, you're good.
yeah. But Gayle is trying to basically just get everything squared for Donaldo, because he's good at the baking, good at the presenting to people. But, she wants to make sure that everything's good behind the scenes, especially where he's not as good.
Sounds
All
good.
the paperwork, the ordering.
Beautiful. And during that picking up those extra shifts, you don't earn as much Dusty Gems as you did when you were working like full time during the summer, but you do earn a little like small sizable sum and probably also a couple of cookies during that time. You also
Nice.
yeah, and you're able to like converse and like talk with the people that are there.
Awesome. Gayle will definitely like drop like a half dozen cookies just like in the common room of her dorm, like after one of her shifts. Because the end of the night, you can't like sell the cookies. Products won't be as fresh. It's just gotta like,
Hey, we love it. We gotta have it.
Romi's in like Sweater Town with like a welder's mask on, like working on stuff, and just grabs a cookie under the mask.
Wait a minute, is she welding in the dorm or did she bring food into the workshop when food isn't allowed into the workshop? So you just
she's welding in the dorm. She's welding in the dorm until y'all tell her stop.
She's going to burn down the place.
She is. And like you probably get this notice from the headmistress of concerns for fire.
We get like
and smoke coming from the room.
An RA knocks on the door like, "Hey, can you guys turn it down? I'm starting to smell smoke. Is everything okay?"
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh, so. All right.
You just have to take a fan, turn it backwards in the window, so it just takes all that out.
Just vent it out through the window.
You guys. Okay. What would your fourth track be? You either have mystery, which is main quest related, or extracurricular, which is like sports, student government. It could potentially even be your not academia, your
side hustle,
your side hustle. It could be that side hustle if you want, unless you're thinking also work as hunting and you want to clump Dawn and the hunting into one. You already did do that role.
I think the hunting is not something she gets paid for.
Okay.
It's something she does because she wants to do. So I'd say it's more of an extracurricular.
Okay.
Than work. So she'll be trying to do that. Which I assume.
DC's
all right,
10.
that is a DC 10.
Good luck.
DC 10 for your.
It's mental.
For that. Because of how you were doing your extracurricular, in a way, we can always pick what type it is. So you could count it as mystical or mental. I would say is fair, but you have to pick before you roll.
She's going mental. She's very methodical with how she looks for these evil artifacts, that will be an 8 as she fails.
Describe a little bit what she might be doing to research said artifacts and what kind of.
So while this kind of combines in with her previous things that she's doing. While she's working, she's talking with people about like strange happenings and figuring out what's going on around the city. And then when she's reading textbooks, she's trying to connect these with possible items from ancient times that could have been unsealed, that were lost. But it's hard to find ancient magical items and then tie them to current events, because there's a lot of items, and even the ones that are lost, we don't have records of.
Mm-hmm.
So if she did get any rumors, she just couldn't do anything with them. This is what I'm saying that happened, at least.
Yeah, you're not finding anything too concrete.
And how many stress tokens before you go kaput?
You can take 2 stress tokens per downtime session, but the max the max you can have is 5, and that's where everything is shitty. You roll disadvantage on 3 types of your rolls until you actually do a self-care day. So
you know what? She'll burn a little bit.
I didn't think about it. If you want to, you could take a stress token and just try to re-roll this and see if tenacity wins out.
That's this. You can only take 2 stress tokens.
Yes, because she'll try again. She'll burn some midnight oil, take a stress token on it.
Are we all just going to be burnt out by the first month? Is that what the goal is?
I don't know. Is it?
Is it worse? Is it
7?
Oh, damn! All right.
She burns a little midnight oil.
Mm-hmm. No.
That ain't it, Chief.
You find snippets of different posts, but you're you know what? That could have just been a random bat. You don't know what's making bump in the night stuff, or who's attacking sheep, or these all thousands of things you've gone through on Reddit.
She's also being kept up by Romi's incessant fucking welding. So I mean,
yeah. You do have a 5th track.
She'll try for self-care.
DC's 12.
Okay.
Why not? I'll roll boxcars.
God.
I got 9.
Okay, nothing happens.
Gayle tries to take a night off, but the fuck, Romi.
Oh gosh.
When Romi discovers a new EDM band to get really into.
Oh my goodness.
That's all for Gayle, though.
Hey, have you heard the new 3 Weeks mix? It's really good.
2 in the morning.
Oh, I regret making this mix. It's so loud at 2 in the morning.
You have never been so turned off from people loving your music more than you have at this moment.
Oh my god.
They say never meet your heroes. Truex is in the never meet your fans moment.
Yeah.
But Lily, as you're lying awake, being kept awake by all your stuff, what have you been doing this whole time? What is Lily/3 Wakes been doing? What kind of tracks are you wanting?
I'm obviously doing my question. Would I be doing popularity, or would I be doing work, which is 3 Wakes for that? Because I want to do her 3 Wake stuff first.
So, in a way, up to you. Because at the same time, would you have a work track? Would you categorize this as work?
I do get paid for it.
Categorize this as popularity. So if you want, it can be categorized as a work track, but we will figure out what role works. So if you're rolling and you're a persona, it's going to probably be persona, because you're trying to do social media, get sponsors, work on a track, this, that. Then, it makes sense for it to be work track. I'm not saying work always has to be mental or physical.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be tied. If it makes sense to have it be different, then just please make note of it. I'm trying to take notes as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because she definitely wants to keep on working at getting more sponsors in and stuff and getting in more money, but she also kind of wants to kind of like wash over the whole little mini thing where she's kind of stepped on Neo for a hot second. She kind of wants to like push that behind her and be like, new semester, that was a little flub on my end. I'm just gonna keep on going and we're gonna be great. So I guess it would be a persona role at that point. It's like promoting new music while doing all of those things at the same time, essentially.
Your DC is 4.
Yeah! Because I swear to God, I am not.
You have a
failing.
+1 to Persona right now?
I have a +2 to Persona, so there's no way I can fail this.
There's literally no way you can fail this, but let's see if you like really blow it out of the water.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's a 12. Yeah!
Bitchin'.
Yeah!
Ooh, go ahead and roll a D10 for me.
Ooh! I don't have a D10 on me. Hold, please. Let me roll my virtual dice.
I was like, you can do that. I was like, you can roll 2 D6s again. I don't care.
Roll a D10. Go. 6!
Through your efforts, you gain 6,000 followers just on your Winxtagram postings.
Nice. Nice. Yay. And she's working on her next music set, which is a slightly different vibe from what she's going for usually. This is a little bit more something that you would listen to while you're working out. It's like fight music essentially, because she's been channeled with all this. Like, I got punched in the face multiple times by like things. I'm angry. I also need to get buff. So like, this is something that I want to listen to when I'm working out. So.
Okay, I love it. And meanwhile, while you're doing all of that 3-wake stuff, you get a message from Guy. Guy gives you options for dates for the upcoming DJ battle that he wants to start ramping up and hinting at.
Perfect.
So you know that is going to be coming up in the next few weeks. Don't have an exact date yet, but you know it's coming.
Yay! Yay! Good.
What would you like? What's your second track?
She wants to go to the gym. She needs to work out and get good.
Extracurricular?
Yeah. So that's a physical.
Okay.
And that's a straight roll for me. So that's a 6 DC. Come on! It's a 4.
You want to take a stress token? Try again?
It's honestly not that super important. Not that like I'll really gain anything from it.
I mean, potentially, if you keep on putting in the efforts, I might give you advantages for certain things, like when it comes to physical stuff. You never know. G9, the more you actually get involved in this shit, the more it makes me happy and the more I just want to give you shit. So like,
I could. I'll take a fucking stress token. She's angry.
I mean, like,
Lily's angry. She wants to get good. Okay.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Try again. Okay, an 11.
Whoa. Ooh. You go hard in the gym. Like, Nina is there to help coach you. She's showing you like weight. She's showing you punching bag. You see that Keegan and Parker are there. Parker's a lot more perked up than before and actually does take down Keegan in like a proper fair fight. You see her be very happy about that. Next time you have to roll anything physical, I will give you advantage for it.
Yay! Good. Okay, so there's like the main quest mystery and academics, which she's doing last. She's gonna work on popularity. Yeah, she's gonna do that now. Just like regular Lily popularity.
Yeah, regular Lily popularity, not 3 weeks. You're like, let's make a friend, all this fun stuff. But then, yeah, academia and mystery.
Yep. Okay. That's a persona for popularity, right? I think
yes.
So. Yeah. Okay. +2.
That one's pretty solid.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Solid. What are you trying to do? Who are you talking to? What friends are you trying to
Can I talk to multiple people?
chat with? Absolutely.
Okay.
Why not?
First off, she's talking to Tyrone and more like going into the whole aspect of like, okay, here's why I kept this 3-week secret from you, and I won't try to rope you into anything. this is my thing. I'll worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. I just don't want any more people to know because you were not planned at all for for knowing that. So there's that.
Rune is a very like, all right, fine. You say I'm not going to get involved. I'm going to hold you to it. But as you're like talking through all of this, the topic of cookies comes up.
Yes.
Tyrone never got any of his cookies. He came home to empty plates.
I magicked it so
No. Kalila was there with Leo, and she had unmagicked it, and the entire 24 cookies that you had bought Tyrone were gone. You get messages from Kalila saying like, I am so sorry. I didn't know that you brought them. They were just here in the room, and I figured that was like a magic barrier against like flies or something that so and so had erected, and all you get in the background is just like Leo be like, these are good cookies. Thanks, man. These are great.
Bitch.
Who else do you want to talk to? Okay.
I think it's she's going to talk to Ravi a little bit, kind of like give him updates about how Dawn's doing and stuff, because like I'm pretty sure she doesn't really want to talk to her older brother about like, yeah, I got turned into a troll. That was terrible because of my emotional insecurities. So Lily's just kind of like giving him like, hey, Dawn's doing okay right now. I'll keep an eye on her for you and stuff, like, and all that. And just also, I also want to check in on Nina and also apologize because Lily feels kind of guilty for not also carrying her to the island because then she got beaten up by a bunch of trolls. So there's that.
Do you visit her or do you like text her?
I think this is when she goes like to the gym to work out and stuff. So that is happening simultaneously.
When Nina is training you, she's not really getting into the training herself. She has like her leg wrapped for about a couple weeks, but she doesn't seem to hold anything against you, and she seems very excited for you to start working out.
Yay!
But it's like, but don't worry about it. I mean, we couldn't have known like how many trolls were actually going to come out the Wordworks. So I tried to just play a good distraction game and keep them away from the water, but you know, I got a little bit more training to go under, so I have some ideas.
I mean, you did hold off pretty good. There was like, I think there was like 6 like knocked out trolls around you, so I'd say you did pretty good.
Hey, you know, I'm working on being a one-woman army.
Yes, I respect that.
Is there anyone else that you want to talk to? I'd say like we could probably cap it at like 3 or 4 for a good roll.
Yeah, I think honestly that's like pretty much it. Just Tyrone, Ravi, and Nina, essentially.
I love it. Yeah. Left, you have you already did work. Academia and mystery.
I'll do mystery because fuck academics. DC 10. Oh boy. That's mystical. That's a +1. Ooh, 10 exactly.
Hey. Ooh,
10 exactly.
We love this. We love this. You go to sleep at really odd hours.
Yes.
Like really odd hours. And every time that you seem to like go to bed, at times you're plagued by like a nightmare. Like something that just like kind of plays on repeat, and it is like the screams or the sobs of this mortal queen when she burned down to ashes. And you seem to replay that, seeing the birds flying off in the background. You just keep on hearing that scream over and over on like a repeat, like, you know, like one of those little like worm music things, like earworms, like the earworm of the music that you get into your head over and over and over again. It just keeps kind of like playing on repeat, that you kind of get a bad feeling about it. But you're not affected by like sleep or anything.
So I just get these weird dreams. It's
you get these dreams as if you're plagued by it, and then as if someone is watching you, but you can't tell who or from where. There's no voice that speaks out to you, but you just get this feeling as you're watching the Spore Queen dissolve into ash that you're being watched.
Fantastic. Someone's scrying on me. Excellent.
So cool, so cool.
I guess I'll do academics. Gonna be
I guess I'll go to
I
school.
guess I'll go to school.
Yes, you're gonna pay attention in school. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a straight roll. for
Sounds
me.
good.
A 9. Not terrible, but honestly, what are the repercussions for not paying attention to class? I just get an F on a test, just one test. Because
I mean, there's not really Fs, but you might just have a worse off reputation of being sleeping in class among the teachers.
no F's at Alfea.
I mean, no, it's like either you pass or you fail.
Got it. Okay.
So, in the eyes of the teachers, you're snoozing and not paying the most attention in class.
I guess I'll just take a stress token and try to pull myself together because I am a princess and it's unbecoming of a princess to sleep during class.
Use your random advantage.
Damn, thanks.
Yay!
Wow.
What
It did work.
Amazing.
It's still a 9.
Damn it.
Thanks anyways.
It's like you're like mid like trying to like not fall asleep in Palladium's classroom, and it seems like your head like hits the table, and like you just wake up and your head is like an apple.
Oh, great.
Everyone, gravity does still work as shown by Lily here, and then he magics your face back from an apple, but you keep the little stem on the very top.
Oh, okay.
You keep the little stem and the leaf on the very top.
That's cute though.
Yeah, you have it for the rest of the day, and people kind of like
it's Rami's stupid welding. It's her stupid welding that's keeping us up. That's what the problem is. Okay.
Is there like a
Hear you whisper about me.
Whatever.
Also, Lily is also writing mentally get cookies for Tyrone again. Underline exclamation point with a sign that says for Tyrone only.
see what Rami's actually up to outside of keeping people up at odd hours of the night.
Question, Claire.
Answer.
So, can I do 2 popularity tracks? Like, I essentially want to do 2 popularity tracks sandwiching my 5 tracks. Because I want my first track to be a relationship track. And then my final track is going to be Finding Zephyus on Winxtagram.
You want... Explain that again?
So for my first track, I want to talk to Ashini and make sure that we're cool because I already kind of extended an olive branch to Iris. And like I've talked to Ventus. I want to talk to Ashini and just be like, hey, we cool. But I also want to use relationships to try to find Zephyus on Winxtagram.
I mean, with what G9 just did, she talked to like 3 different people. So I'd say if you want to talk to multiple people using the popularity like relationship track, like I'm cool with it.
Perfect. Then I will do that.
Okay. Are you
So
taking
then-
the popularity as your first track?
Yes.
Okay.
I am doing that. And then, okay. So let me roll Persona for that.
DC is 4.
Yay! That's a 9.
Beautiful. So, who do you talk to? What do you do? What do you say?
Yeah, so I essentially like I show up to Ashini's dorm. And I knock on the door and I hold out my hand and I'm like,
Okay. I didn't leave a good first impression because it was
Uh-huh.
under my assumption that you had to play dirty to play this game.
You assumed?
I mean,
Sweetie, you've never seen me ride. You were smearing dirt on my name.
to be fair, I was smearing dirt on Ventus's name. But
When he threw my name into the mix. Really?
as I told him,
And like Romi like walks into their dorm like unceremoniously.
it's like, as I told Ventus, pretty people having privilege scares me. I'm sure you've read things on Wingstagram about how my mother is very beautiful and very smart and very talented, and, you know, it's a shame that her daughter's not as hot. It's a shame that her daughter looks more like her dad than anything else. That sits with you. And these races are something that can be completely mine. To see people prettier than my mom still succeeding made it very difficult for me. I just wanted to level the playing field, but I think that would be better done on the track than outside of it.
Look at you being such a big person. If only you figured to do that before. I appreciate the apology. Whatever
Thank you.
attempt this is. Girl, I'm air quoting you right now.
I understand. I understand that, like I said, it was a shitty thing to do. And I'm sorry about that. I really am. It's not going to stop me from being a part of these races, and it shouldn't stop you either. Because if you were a racer worth your salt, then you would know that squashing a rumor with cold empirical facts is better than any kind of revenge.
There's a race coming up soon. Make sure Zena's bike is ready.
I will.
Cool. Now get out of my room.
Are you sure? Like, I mean, your design eye is okay, but like, it's not exactly the best.
She holds up her hand and a little static like goes between her fingers. Out.
Catch you later, bud.
Yeah. Okay.
Romi finger guns her way out.
Finger
She's like, bye.
But you get a text within minutes after leaving Ashini's room of Zena saying, "Oh my god, we have an invitation. Like, we didn't qualify for this race, but we are going. What the fuck did you do?"
I did my best. Now we're gonna work on that bike, okay?
Oh my god, absolutely. Let's do it. Do you need any help?
I'd appreciate you being there, Zena, just so that I can show you if anything starts to go on the track, if you need to do any emergency move.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
All right. Is there anyone else that you talk to? Obviously, you kind of talk to Zena a little bit, but
Yeah, I guess I want that little bit of talking to Zena to be more of like Romi is letting her be more of an equal than just like I'm gonna help you kind of thing. Like Rami's trying to be a good friend.
so you involve her in a lot more of the bike fixing.
Yeah, I let her sit and watch me work on her bike.
Oh, that's so fun. And tell
I'm
me
like,
how.
have you heard this 3-week set? It's really good.
Not again. Is it the hyper energetic fight song that I made?
Yeah, it's the workout mix.
It's
Oh god.
It gets me going.
Lily can hear it from across campus like, we made a monster. Like the subwoofers are going off. I'm like, well, it sounds good on the bass at least.
Oh god. Oh jeez. And how are you gonna try? You're just gonna try and like stalk Cepheus
I
online.
essentially want to Wingstagram stalk him because like any good person who flubs up a flirty interaction, internet stalking is always there.
1,000% it is. What is the most attractive thing to Romi?
Romi would say, like, of course, good looks and anything, but what Romi really wants is someone to listen to her.
You see that Cepheus's page is almost like curated. Like he has a very good like Instagram persona, but like it's filled with like books, him reading like some fashion posts, and like it's a lot of pictures of him, and then a lot of like thought-provoking like books and novels that seem to be across his page, and it's a very like it seems like almost like a color scheme as well.
Oh, I love it.
Like he is a very curated, put together like man from what you can tell.
How many followers does he have on Winxtagram? Just want to know. Just want to know.
Just curious.
Oh god, so he's probably he's cracked 100K.
Nice.
And like it seems like every time you go back and look at his Winxtagram, and every time you like go back and look, it seems to like keep on like popping up a couple thousand like every time, like very steadily. Like like he just keeps on like gaining attention.
Okay. I will scroll through and get all the way down to like his earliest post.
Want to see the earliest
Back
post?
when it was with the ugly Winxtagram filters and stuff, with like the blue and the purple filter.
I want to see what his fucking Valencia pictures look like.
You see that the first picture is like him at Cloud Tower and like taking classes. Like you see that it's a pose, like he is there, Merlin is there, and Ivan is there, who was the other person flying the plane that you didn't really get to have a good look at. You had to see them as like a younger phase, and it's like Warlocks of Cloud Tower.
I like the picture, and then realize that I liked the picture and throw my phone across the room.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you unlike the photo as well?
Nope.
He just gets a notification that you liked something from months ago.
From years
ago.
Ooh.
Oh,
I love that. That's so delicious.
Maybe he doesn't notice because he keeps on getting liked so often, so maybe he won't notice this.
Romi runs into the common room and goes, hypothetically, if somebody liked a photo on your Winxtagram from maybe when you first posted years ago, do you think that would be noticed?
It depends on how many followers this person has.
Yeah, do they have notifications on?
Yeah.
I mean, I keep them off. They're kind of annoying.
You don't have all the data, Gayle! I'm just asking hypothetically!
Yeah, I have my notifications turned off, so...
I mean, hypothetically, it'd be kind of weird. I mean...
Yeah. Who was it? Who are you?
Nobody. No one at all. I was just asking hypothetically because... I mean, Winxtagram is one of those things that I'm not entirely invested in.
Romi,
do you want to?
So, Romi, just a quick question.
Sorry. I just want to see how much
for yourself or for a friend, because I mean, it sounds like you just liked one guy's old photo on Winxtagram.
Yeah, and like I'm starting to get used to the point where like when you're really, really nervous about something, you talk really, really fast and you over-explain things. So I know you're nervous about something. And the only person that has really made you nervous was Ashini, Ventus, and also that really hot guy that flirted with you when we were getting off the ship.
You mean Ivan?
Yes, okay.
Oh, Cepheus, yeah.
Yeah. He seems really full of himself. I don't know.
I mean, he does curate a very nice online persona.
Oh, you found him on Winxtagram, huh?
Oh, I mean,
Robbie throws her welding mask back on and starts welding something.
You gotta stop. It is like 1 a.m. We need to sleep.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. She liked his old picture at 1 a.m. Good for her.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Lily, could we just like switch her out for Dawn or something? Like,
I don't think Iris is going to want that. And I point to like Robbie hunched over like a bench or whatever.
Iris is
Throws her
already
mask up and
fixing-
goes, I'm sorry, you chose to room with me. You knew what you were getting into.
Wait, it wasn't. No, it didn't choose. Iris walked away with Dawn and Gabriella, and it was just us.
You know, honestly, yeah. And Iris is pissed at us because of you.
Loop.
Honestly,
I'm fixing that, okay? I'm fixing it.
How's that going?
I mean, fine.
whatever. I've been talking to Dawn. She's doing better.
Also, seems like Ventus hasn't tried to murder you yet, so I guess you're okay.
I think he's all bark and no bite.
I think you're gonna get fucking killed.
I mean,
Romi holds up her welding gun and is like,
Like, you can try.
No. It is 1 in the morning. Put that away.
I'm gonna go out and do some shit. Fucking, I can't get to sleep.
It is 1 in the. Oh my god.
It's a weeknight. It's a weekend. It's Saturday. It doesn't matter. We don't have anything to do in the morning.
I'll knock 3 times when I need you to open the window. Fucking. Gayle pulls out her rope ladder and climbs down into the night.
fucking bye, Gayle.
You're not gonna fly out? I just like lean my head over the window like you had a rope ladder?
Yeah.
You're a fairy. Why would you need that?
Do you know how
Because the-
structurally unsound rope ladders are?
There's detectors for magic all around the school. Didn't you pay attention in Palladium's class?
Which one?
Gayle climbs down. God.
Oh god.
Does Romi
I'm
have any more tracks to do before we absolutely derail this conversation?
Yes, I have like 4
She does. She has 4 more of these. Let's go. Let's go. Also, total side note, Mikey get a +1 for that. That was a wonderful burn on Lily for her own track. Love the involvement. Anyways, second track for Romi. Let's go. Let's speed this up.
extracurricular for Xena's race.
Ooh.
What do I roll for that?
So it's in a way of like I have like a long version. I don't know how we want to do like a quick, fast, and dirty one. But for extracurricular for Xena's race, we could just do the quick version of you having to get to a certain number of rolls. So you might just have to do some quick rolls real quick.
You got it.
Because I can't think of another way to do this.
Would this be on the bike fixing first or the racing? Because the bike fixing is getting them first, obviously. Yeah, like, you know.
Because Romi
Just
isn't
curious.
racing. Romi is just fixing the
Romi's
bike.
like pit crew.
So it is more. So you're gonna also have to roll for Xena because of the physical rolls as well. Go ahead and give me a first physical check.
6.
Okay, that is a failure.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a mental check.
Ooh, that is a 12.
Nice.
Beautiful. You got one pass. Go ahead and as a spotter, you're helping like the character, like making sure that you have a good track. So roll be vigilant, which is still mental, but if you have extra be vigilance, you can add that on.
Oh, 7.
I remember that I didn't put a DC on this, so I'm gonna say that's a pass.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Perfect.
The next one is a pilot check. So this is a physical one. This is for Xena to try to attempt some fancy flying to get around some opponents.
Man, I need to up my physical.
Yeah, don't we all?
8.
Wouldn't this be Xena's physical? Not.
Well, Xena doesn't really have any stats because she's an NPC.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and so like
Fairly
I'm
good
thinking like Romi helped with the bike, and so it's also the physical activities of the bike being able to do it. So it's kind of like her work as well. So you occurred 1 failure, and so you are in the middle of the pack at this point. She's going to make a pit stop with you, and you're going to try and make some change. You can try and make some changes. So go ahead and just roll a mental to make sure that you're not falling behind. The only way that you can affect her is if you don't do well.
11.
Woo!
Beautiful. She gets off with like nice little speed, and she's going to try and do another maneuver. So roll physical for her.
Come on.
7 again.
Okay. And roll another physical for me.
Another 7.
Oh my. Okay.
I mean,
That's
2 partials.
That's fine.
Let's get
We'll take it.
next one.
It's not last
Roll
place.
another physical for me.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god.
no! 5.
Xena tries to make a good bend, but ends up and tries to make a play, but is still at the end of is still in the middle of the pack. How many successes have you had so far?
Girl, I wasn't counting.
I think that was 4.
Shoot.
I think that was 4 because you count
You
7.
got 1, 2, 3, 4.
You count 7 as
5.
successes, right?
I think you've gotten 5.
Yeah.
The mechanics one wasn't a true success. That was only like if you fail, then
If I
then
fail,
you take
then
counts
it
as a
makes it
failure.
worse.
Yeah, if you're good, then she just regains like her thing. You need to have 7 successes in order to get into lap 3. So roll another physical for me.
Come on, come on.
I think you have 5 successes and 2 failures.
4.
Huh?
4.
Can you
3 failures is what you need to fail.
can you use
So as Xena's
random's
trying-
advantage from earlier? Can you use random's advantage from earlier?
I'm okay with it. Go ahead and re-roll it.
No.
It's a 9.
Oh God. Xena is like towards the middle of the front of the pack. She has 6 successes and 2 failures. 1 more success gets her into the 3rd lap. 1 more failure, she spins out. Roll another physical.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed out.
I'm not ready for this.
There was a very close call in there in which you thought Xena was maybe going to spin out, but she pulls out from like this like mass of like 2 bikes spinned out, but Xena pulls out and is towards like in the top bit of the pack.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Now this is
Xena's
the
got
final lap, so she can, if you want to make from here, go ahead and roll me a mental check. As you give her some good communications over the comms. Beautiful. Roll me physical as she tries to continue to maneuver forward.
9.
Roll me another one.
Oh my god.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
8.
Okay. Okay.
2 partials. Let's
Okay.
go.
I think that was 10, right?
Yeah.
So you are waiting at that finish line. You are staring at it on the edge of your seats. And as the racers go by one after another in spurts of dirt, Xena places 3rd. She did not end middle of the pack. This was out of a group of probably 10, so this is very good for your bike. The only 2 that did beat you out were Ventus and Ashini.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Fine. I run and hug Xena. Like I jump into her arms like koala style. And I'm like, I did. Bike looks so good. Oh my god, we got this.
Xena is like crying, hugging you back. She's like, oh my god, if I didn't have you in my ear, I would have totally fucking failed. This is so good. Oh my god, the bike is amazing.
No, okay. We've got this. We can.
Yeah,
You know, Ventus and Ashini were the only ones that beat us. And you know what? This is our first real race, and we're gonna fuck them up next time. You hear?
Yeah, totally. And
Mommy's like hanging on her like a koala tree. She's like wrapped around her, just like,
All right, let's go.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me get the bike. Go ahead. I love that. Let's see what your 3rd track is. But I'm so excited for that.
I would like to pay extra attention in Palladium's class
Ooh.
Okay.
because I
You
really
wanna
want to work on like transmutation because Romi has her sword now. So I want to see what she can alchemize out of that. Like that's something that she's going to be working on as herself in her magic, as being
Flaming
like, okay,
sword.
you have this metal that you work with. What can you do with that at a moment's notice? Because it's like she's not going to have a flame for everything.
Right, absolutely. So in Professor Palladium's class, he works on metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is like transforming like your appearance, like making your head look like a pumpkin or an apple
yes.
and stuff like that. He also does teach things to repair objects. Professor Murta teaches like it won't be available until later.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not until later. And also Professor Selena does go a little bit into being able to summon creatures.
Okay.
So those would be the ones that are specifically available to you as a first year.
Still start with Palladium, because if I can transform my head into a watermelon, then I can transform a sword into a bigger sword.
Turn sword into flamethrower.
Sword into more sword.
Okay, so go ahead and roll mental. I believe your DC is 8.
It is 8.
It is 8.
Oh, that's a 14.
You just fucking like test out of the class.
I am so good at school.
Good for you.
Oh my goodness.
Teacher's pet.
Beautiful. So because these are classes that you get to take through classes, what I was thinking is that you're still testing, you're still trying to learn. So if you do use this in real world, you would just do it at disadvantage until you successfully are able to do this in shotgun scenes 3 times.
Nice.
Once you get it 3 times, you can gain the spell and you no longer have to roll it at disadvantage.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay,
You
I'm
are
here for
able to roll 2d6 on and then you're able to like transform. If like 10 higher, you form your face into a watermelon, no problem. 7 to 9, you have like aspects that are kind of there, and then the other one, you kind of look really stupid. Like,
what else?
It was not the intention. Your hair standing on end, like your eyebrows are like caterpillars now. Like, did not the intention at all.
Okay. Perfect.
So, and then in year 2, you're able to like change more parts of your body, and then on you'll be able to transform into like creatures as well as choosing.
Oh, fantastic!
And we're like completely different people. But that's in year 2 and year 3. So right now you're just working on like transforming your face and changing your features a little bit. But you are able to do that on disadvantage. You were able to have that spell.
Perfect.
Metamorphosis.
I would like to do the mystery next for my 4th track.
Okay.
Because I would like to essentially try to set up a radar machine to sense for other meteorite anomalies.
You're doing what track again?
Mystery.
Okay, so you make an object for
Prometheus thing. Yeah, I'm like, I want to
Okay.
make like a radar that boops for like scanning the galaxies.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. DC is 10. Either mystical or mental might work for that.
Well, neither are gonna work. Because I rolled a 3, and it's either gonna go to a 5 with mental or a 2 with mystical.
You could take a stress token.
You could take a stress and try it again.
Yeah, why not?
Do it.
Nope, that best is a 5. So
Ooh. Okay.
Plus 1.
Not a good time.
Okay. That's fine. It's a no. It's a no from us, dog. Romi, that's what Romi's been welding night by night, and that's why she's not succeeding, is because she can't make it right.
And that's why she's staying up so late at night.
Dude.
Romi, just call it quits. We have school in the morning.
No, it's only... Oh, shit.
Go
We have class
to
tomorrow.
sleep or I will extinguish your stupid welding thing.
No, how is it already Sunday night?
You hear
sat
3
down and it
sharp
was
knocks.
Friday.
Wait, what?
You hear
sat
3
down
sharp knocks as Gayle is trying to come back in.
Just close the window.
Jeez.
She can figure out how to get back in.
You let the invasive thoughts win. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You guys. All
You're gonna
right.
text.
Robbie
"Your alarm clock
has a
being set
5th.
for fucking an hour early, so let me in right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rami, you have one more track. You already did popularity, extracurricular, academia, and mystery. So I think the only one you have left is like kind of work. If you want to take a second of the previous track, if you don't think it fits,
I can do a
it'll just be
self-care.
harder.
No.
Or it can be self-care.
I'm gonna do work
Ooh.
because
You can try
Mama
work on that
asked
bike.
me to make her something.
Who asked you to make you something?
My mom.
What did she ask you to make?
It's really nothing special. It's like a camping stove for Bloomin' Sky's anniversary,
Roll for it.
God.
which the DC's 12. This
The
is
DC
gonna
is
be
12.
It's gonna be rough. Yeah, good. That is a 4.
Oh my God. It's like you wanted to fail on that. Like,
Do you send this to your mother, or do you tell her that you weren't able to do it?
I tell her that I sent it, but I don't, and so I make her believe that it got lost in the mail.
oh my
Because
God.
I'm ashamed.
So you don't. So
how
you don't.
bad
Yeah, you don't tell her that you failed.
Yeah, it turned out absolutely horribly. Like, it does not heat. It in fact makes things colder.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
jeez.
It
And it's
spits
just
out
not
cold
pretty.
fire.
And Rami's just sitting there like,
How
What the
cold?
fuck? Maybe like a sensible 62 degrees.
Okay, so it doesn't freeze over. It was the
No.
opposite reaction. Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious. Being kept up all night at all hours of the day. The three of you wake up. It's been like a couple weeks. Everyone's been very healed up from their injuries. You've had some successes with your relationships, others not so much. But Lily, you get a notification on your phone from Guy
Okay.
saying that, all right. Tomorrow night in Magics is gonna be a trick.
Great. Awesome.
So exciting.
Cool. I respond to him saying, super stoked for tomorrow. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. And fun fact, it's Friday, so tomorrow being Saturday is a fun little weekend.
Yay.
You guys will have to go through classes and see all of your classmates, although after that you'll be able to be free. Is anyone texting anyone, talking to anyone at that time?
I'm texting Tyrone and I'm like, the worst roommate award goes to me because guess who kept me up every single weekday, every night? Little Miss Romi with her stupid little welding machine. Can't get any of my mixes done. And I have my my DJ battle tomorrow. So now with Tyrone knowing she can actually talk to him about how she's feeling about some stuff, but she's not going to divulge too much into it because you never know who's going to hack her phone or something.
Yeah, no, you're good. You get a text back pretty immediately, and he says, "Yeah, that sucks. Leo snores. Not as bad as welding until 2 a.m, but we each have our struggles."
I also want to random mentioned that I can maybe get Gayle to send over some cookies from the bakery over to Tyrone. So making sure that no one can get into the package. It is just for him. No one's getting into it this time. So
Wait, you want me to do what, Lily?
I have money. Can you just put in an order for 24 cookies and have it delivered to Red Fountain?
Okay, we cater like parties. We don't do.
Fine,
You know
I
what?
will take the cookies and go.
No, Lily, I got you. I gotta go to Red Fountain anyways. I'll bring them over after my shift.
Thank
All right.
you.
You at Red Fountain, Gayle.
Yeah, what are you doing at Red Fountain?
What are you doing at Red Fountain, Gayle?
What are you doing at Red Fountain?
Yeah.
Talking to? What's his name?
What's his name?
Or her name.
Look,
Yeah, or her name. Also a valid question. Beautiful. With Lily asking you, Gayle, for that favor, you looking at your phone, trying to coordinate things, you get a text from Perdant.
Heard it.
Yeah, pretty one of like the first people that ever tried to like you get his number, he get your number. But there's a text saying, "Hey Gayle, no, it's been a few weeks, but some of the witches tonight are going to be hosting a brew. If you're interested in coming around to Cloud Tower,
Brew?
a brew."
You know what? Gayle has been waiting for an invite to Cloud Tower for weeks because she really wants to go there.
And Prudence sends a little follow-up message. Also, this invite is also extended to the other girls that we picked up. A couple of the guys here wanted to extend the invitation.
Oh.
Great. Gayle will tell Dawn about it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Gayle will go.
Gayle,
over-
you rake.
Hey, Dawn. Actually, Gayle's like in the common room, like, "Hey, Dawn. How you been? It's great to see up and about. How you doing?"
Oh, I mean, I'm feeling better. It was, I don't know, kind of sore, kind of a lot to start getting up and get moving again, but we figured it out. It's been good. You've been such a good help, and so with Iris. So, thank you so much again for that.
Hey, no, it's been my
What do you
pleasure.
think of the outfit? And you see this like monstrosity of colors and patterns.
I love her.
Ooh. That's great.
Quintessential Disney.
Really?
Die for her.
Well, yeah, no, all the colors and patterns. You see, now it's actually a strategy utilized by a lot of magical creatures. By using a kaleidoscope of colors, you're able to confuse any potential attackers. It's
But I don't
really
want to
strong.
confuse people.
Oops.
Hmm.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
Oh, is there any
Oh
use of
man. Oh man.
strategy of attracting people to look at you? Because
What?
that all. Well, yeah, you're trying to attract people with bright colors, then, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, sorry. It's like how plants will draw in like bees by using their bright colors. You're doing that to sort of like draw attention to yourself for your like whispering. And should I mention your Instagram modeling or?
I mean, it's not so much modeling. My brother's really good at modeling. I kind of was just like interested in like all the clothes and stuff. But I think I'm gonna go change real quick. I'll be back.
Oh.
Don't. I actually have something I want to ask you. That
Oh,
dress is
what?
really cool.
Oh.
There's a party going on, a witches brew going on at Cloud Tower over the weekend. Would you like to join me going to it? I need your help coordinating an outfit because I'm not really that good at it.
Really? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Tell Iris I'm gonna be late to class. And you just see her disappear back into her room.
I'm obsessed with her.
I love her. Dawn is a
She's
favorite.
so cute.
She's so cute.
She's the greatest.
I love her.
Gayle will try to talk to Iris then to tell her that Dom's here.
Are you
tell her what's up.
gatekeeping the Cloud Tower party from us?
Oh no, she'll mention. She's going to mention it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gatekeeping it from mostly Romi, so she can't go. Dick move, Gayle.
Gayle is like straight up cock block and be like, I get the guys. Y'all
No.
get the
Like,
leftovers.
I get the
the guys.
Gayle's still very annoyed at Romi.
Do you at least tell Lily about it?
Oh yeah. She's like not in the room because like Romi's
Okay.
like right there.
Okay.
You know?
All right. I don't know. Maybe I'll go. I need a nap before we go, if anything. Romi's stupid welding.
Yeah. Isn't she like interested? Like Instagram stalking that one guy?
Yeah, do we want to try to set her up or else I kind of want to see how she reacts to him because she is kind of hilarious when she talks, when she's nervous. But we also have to consider the fact if she does insult someone, it'll somehow end up back to us, and then we'll also like be on the bad side of whoever she insults. So there's also that to consider.
I'm not gonna lie, Iris is still kind of pissed at me. I mean, she's been better about it, but like, she's still kind of pissed at me for Romi's bullshit.
Okay.
So like, I don't want that to be dealing with that shit more often. Like,
Well, we can just ask her and see if she's interested, and if she's not, no big deal. I'm a maybe. I need to take a nap.
Coolio, you can just let her know. I don't want to.
Okay, I walk into the room and I see Romi is just like working hunched over the bench again. There's just sparks flying everywhere. I'm like, how is this not
she's
catching
got
on
like
fire?
2 little things, like she's trying to put together a motherboard, and she looks up and goes, "Hey, Lily."
Oh God. There's there's a party at Cloud Tower tonight if you want to go.
Party at Cloud Tower.
Yeah, but no welding stuff.
No, you don't weld at a party. I mean, who's all gonna be there at Cloud Tower?
Gayle has more of the details, but it sounds like a brewing party. So like, there's gonna
Like
be
a witch's brew?
It could be alcohol. Who knows? It could be. It probably is. But
I mean, I can go to an alcohol party.
are you gonna be able to handle more than half a cup?
I can handle more than half a cup.
Lily
Romi does not know if she can handle more than half a cup.
because Lily flashes back to when she asked the same question to Romi, and I'm like, "Did you have a quarter of a cup?" And she's like, "No."
I mean, we're in college now. We go to alcohol parties.
You don't have to say alcohol party. It's just a party, Romi. But are you going?
I mean, I can make an appearance. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
just
stop
meet
welding
new people.
because I need to take a nap right now. So
Oh.
stop the welding. Thank you.
Yeah, and I mean, for a party like this, I should find something better to wear than. And she's got like her like Carhartt coveralls on. She's like, then this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm trying to impress anybody over there. I mean, like, it's not.
You don't
It's not like I'm expecting anybody to.
you don't want to smell like a workshop, right?
I mean, is that something I should be worried about? I mean, that's just what I smell like.
I mean, some people don't like the smell of gasoline, but you do you, I guess.
Romi looks at her grubby little hands and is like, shit. Okay. She goes to take a shower.
Okay. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Great. Gayle's gonna go and stop
Oh my
this.
gosh. Are you guys going to Professor Palladium's class, or are you sleepy and showering through it?
Lily is just full on skipping this class because I got ousted once for like sleeping in class, and I do not want my face to be turned into something else before a witch's party. So I'm going to just skip entirely.
Yeah.
Skipping, showering to
shower.
try and find an outfit. Gayle, are you going to Professor Palladium's class?
She's just gonna go talk to Iris after, like, before class, you know?
Okay, you're gonna talk to Iris. Beautiful.
You go to school.
Right? Like,
Yeah. Gayle's going to school, no problem.
Gayle, learn for us.
Yeah, go take notes for us.
Seriously.
Goodness gracious. You see Iris kind of outside of class talking with Ashini. The class hasn't started just yet.
oh,
And you see other classmates just milling around.
Hey, Iris, Ashini. Need to chat with you guys real quick.
Both of them, they kind of just like look at you in that little side glance on kind of type ways, like.
Gayle rolls her eyes slightly. I'm heading out with Dawn to a party over at Cloud Tower. And Lily, you're invited. Ashini, you can probably come along too if you want. You two good?
You're inviting us to a party, and like Ashini over to Iris, and Iris looks at you. The two of us. You want to invite us to a party?
Okay. What's up? Yeah.
I mean, we've
Lily.
been bitches to you up till this point.
Lily's taking a nap, so Lily is not in this room.
Yeah, Lily's not there.
Okay.
You're the only
Uh,
loser out of
how about
roommates.
Ashini? Me and you never talk, right? But
No.
you had some shit started with Romi. Well, I'm really annoyed at Romi right now, and I'd enjoy the chance to bitch about her. And Iris, you were invited practically by name. And I
Iris.
like you,
Okay.
despite the fact that you may not like me that much, for things I didn't really do. And
Iris.
look,
Oh gosh. Iris and Ashini kind of like look at each other and like don't say anything at first, but Iris kind of shrugs. You've been all right with Dawn, and if you invite her, then I'll be coming. And Ashini kind of nods. I mean, I smoked Rami's bike in the race. All the other ones were pretty shit anyways, so I wasn't expecting much competition. But if you want to talk shit about her, you're welcome to come along.
you got
How
beat.
was she like as a roommate?
Oh, she's probably the worst ever. I'll tell you more. I'll tell you more about it later. I want to go and get a nice seat in class.
Romy sneezes in the shower and is like,
I feel like someone's talking about me, and that I need to reiterate that Zena and I got third.
Yeah, and she would reiterate that everyone else is trash. So
Yeah.
there's
Still
not
got
much
beat by
competition.
me. I'm about to tell you that.
Top of the trash pile, so what?
Hey, we could be queens of Trash Mountain. Bleh.
Oh man, good old queen shit over there.
Absolutely. We're going with it. But going into class, is there anyone else that you want to talk to? Anyone else that catches your eye?
Actually, I didn't get the chance to talk with Hawthorne, so I'll do that now. You know,
Oh, Hawthorne's
Okay.
in this class. Yay.
because
Everyone is
you
in
know,
that class. All the first years.
Oh, yeah.
cohort. You know,
Our big lecture hall.
Yeah, Hathor is reading a text on agricultural growth. And he's kind of like flipping through it, making notes in like a separate page as you kind of walk up and approach.
Oh, hey, Hawthorne, how have you been?
Oh, hey Gayle. I've been good. Last couple of days. Heard from Mathilda that you almost tried to break into the restricted section of the library.
Oh, yeah, no.
What were you looking for?
Well, you know how there was the spore troll out in the forest? All
Yeah,
the
naturally.
all the information on spore trolls was restricted, so I did what came natural, obviously, and well, she confiscated my lockpicks. I'm sorry.
Mm,
Did you ever
you
get those
know,
back?
yeah, you're gonna have to
Gail
figure out
hasn't,
how to do
Gail hasn't asked for them back yet because she got caught. She'll get but she'll ask for them back when she needs them.
Yep. Hathor kind of nods. Well, that's fair. I mean, Mathilda's pretty nice. If you probably volunteer in the library more, she might just allow you in there, supervised. She kind of did with me a couple times. There's some pretty interesting books in there.
Really? Hey,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a restricted section. There's a lot of cool information. I mean, obviously, this book isn't from the restricted area of the library, but there's like some volumes on like curses, other monsters, and like some other magical books that are back there. So it's honestly super cool, but I'd say maybe just try not to break into it for the next little bit. And Reevy
Gail-
kind of like pops up from through his shoulder, like through his hair, like seeming to almost have hidden in there somehow. You got in trouble. You got in trouble. Ha 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 ha.
Gail laughs a little bit. I mean, you're right, yeah. But I did manage to save a few people, so I'll take it as a win-win.
Author kind of agrees. Well, I'm glad you
Oh.
didn't get into detention. Did you need something?
No, I was just curious. The book you're reading on crop growth, is the artificial sun working out for you? In your home?
Yeah, it's working pretty well. It's not, as hot as the previous one, so I'm really trying to see if maybe I could start doing some different, more natural agricultural growth on the planet. to try and like expand a lot of like the natural water systems that we have, get some other foods kind of planted. So I'm researching plants, climates, tilling of the earth, and stuff like that. Master is really smart.
Yeah, no, he is.
Not as smart
Actually,
as sister, but really smart. Thanks, Riri. Thanks.
There was actually one specific thing I wanted to ask.
Yeah, go for it.
How did you get the idea to check the trajectory of the meteorite? Because it was already said where the meteorite was going to go. Why did you check it?
At that moment, Palladium enters the classroom and says, "All right, everyone, it's time to start class, but not before a very special announcement. This Sunday is the Rose Festival," and he draws a big rose in magic up on the chalkboard. "As you all know, this is a day to celebrate your mothers. It is a fun 2-day event with a special racing event on Sunday, but your mothers, far and near, are all invited to come and celebrate. And I, for one, am very excited to meet so many of the wonderful mothers that have raised so many smart individuals," as he spots a couple of the empty seats towards the back of the classroom.
Lily, we're
Gayle-
not in class.
For
Gayle-
those who do not know of the Rose Festival, it is very much essentially a celebration of mothers and other fairies, and all of the original Winx Club members are very much invited and guests of honor to this event, one that Gabriella has been meticulously planning for the last several weeks.
Does
Just to
that
ask.
explain why she was MIA while we were doing the spore troll hunting?
Partially. At the same time, she was also doing a lot of political work with Mom.
Okay.
So she was off planet for that, for putting together relief packages for Prometheus, for helping aid in Spore Troll, like roping off and supporting her mother in that fact. But she has been the main crutch of this Rose Day festival and the planning thereof. And she has talked and has been planning nonstop. She has talked your ear off, but you just haven't really been listening, because at one point every single political thing starts to sound like another, and it's a continuous loop of all the stuff that keeps happening you don't care about.
Yep. Essentially.
Yeah. And with the last thing she mentions is the Rose Day Festival, it's just like at that point is gone.
All right.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
Oh well. Hey, Romi,
Just
are you gonna totally compete and wipe everyone's asses?
I mean,
No,
Robbie's,
this
like,
is
drying her hair.
this is an above ground race. This is an official above ground race. It's not underground. So
Yeah.
you could still sign up. You could still sign up 100%. But some of the other things that might happen down there, some of the other modifications that do happen to bikes would not be able to be used. Like street mods.
Yeah,
Not
it's
available.
not really my steez, you know?
Okay.
It's a little too
Boring.
It's too pure to be pink.
It's too boring.
Yeah, it's. And besides, I want to put my energy towards other things there. And quite frankly, what my mother doesn't know won't.
Okay. I guess. Also, don't go for the orange outfit for the Cloud Tower party.
No, it goes with my hair.
That's the problem though. It blends into your hair. And so then you just kind of look all orange. It's up to you. It's up to you. But if you want like a certain someone to like notice you, I'm not maybe not want to
it's
stick
not
to the orange, you know.
what I'm looking for, but
Mm-hmm.
and Romi pulls out a little crop jacket with like a jumpsuit and goes,
Eh?
Okay. Make
It's got like
it hoier.
cutout.
Make it hoier.
Oh no, it's got like little cutouts.
How
and,
much of class does Lily and Rami skip? Just as a question.
I think
"Oh,
she's
we're not going to class today."
Lily is skipping the morning classes. She's skipping morning classes.
Okay.
And she'll go to the other ones with a more awake brain. I think she what was it? Who's the person that does illusion magic? Like, besides Palladium?
Is it Celine?
So Selena does the animal-related magic. She does that. I know there was another professor, but I'm like, that's a lot of professors, so I phased him out. So he is not working. So Palladium has taken over like the illusion metamorphosis part of class,
It's on paternity
and
leave.
with like the VR like stuff, that like area as that kind of like is still kind of a thing, but it's not used as much anymore. So
Okay.
he's kind of a professor over both the VR and the metamorphosis, like illusion magic.
Okay, never mind. But she's gonna she'll go to like one of the classes that helps like master her Winx in general, like her water powers and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, she'll actually
Okay.
pay attention in that one.
When you do go to that class, Neo sits next to you.
Okay.
Oh
Hey,
Hey.
you look tired.
Yeah, Romi kept me up with her welding for like the past week, so it's I'm surprised nothing caught on fire yet. Like, why is that
Were
even
you the ones that had
allowed?
smoke?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a notification about that, and I was thinking that I was just making such fired tracks that we got a notification.
Okay. Lily giggles at that. She giggles at that. But no, she's like, no, that's Rami's doing. She needs to stop, otherwise we're gonna get kicked out by the RA or something. Like, why? There's a workshop, so just do the welding there. Oh my god. And it's just, oh, and it just smells so bad in there. It smells like oil and dirt.
It does smell really bad in your room, I can't lie.
Thanks.
No problem. Are you going to the Cloud Towers Witch's Brew?
I'm still debating on it. I'm trying to wake up some more.
Well, I'll be playing at the party. I was invited after the Red Fountain one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still debating on it. I'm trying to wake up some more, so we'll see.
Well,
I know Gayle's going.
Neo kind of like looks around in her seat like super slowly, looks at Gayle, and then turns back. I kind of forgot what her name was.
no! Neo.
I've forgotten a lot of the people's names in here.
Yeah, I mean,
They're not memorable.
fair, honestly. Fair.
She's an icon. She's the moment.
She's so like apathetic.
Neo's having a brat summer.
She's
Let her have it.
apathetic for everything.
When I smiled earlier, I had to remind myself not to smile because I'm like, Neo shouldn't show any facial expressions, I've decided.
Lily
Neo
could just make out with Neo.
I mean,
Oh my god. Yeah, I think Rami's going. Oh man, Rami is going. I did let her know that the party was happening, but I didn't know if she would actually go or not because she's not exactly party friendly.
What?
Nothing. I'm mumbling. I'm tired. I need an energy drink. And she like goes into her bag and whips out a Red Troll energy drink with the black licorice and just like goes at it.
Neo kind of like looks at the drink and then looks down at her phone, and you see that it's your like Instagram account, and then she swipes away. Yeah, Lily, that's a interesting drink you have there. As if she just couldn't remember what your name was either.
All right, whatever. Honestly, Lily doesn't care if she doesn't get noticed in school or not. All that matters is 3 weeks. So, and then Lily just kind of tries to pay attention in class. Her social battery is still at a low right now. She'll get probably crazier at night. So,
Let's rage.
mm-hmm.
But Romi, do you return to classes as well?
no, I've been doing good enough in class that I'm like, I'm gonna skip today.
Self-care day. Self-care day. You didn't take the track, you just took the day.
Yeah.
But the day passes rather uneventfully as you all, in your own ways, seem to be preparing for tonight's party at Cloud Tower to see exactly kind of what the Witch's Brew has in store. What are you guys wearing to this? Are you guys all going? What are you guys wearing?
Well, Gayle is actually going to be talking a lot with Dawn
Oh.
because Dawn's helping her coordinate an outfit, as we talked about this morning.
Oh my god. I need to know. What is this outfit now? I need to know.
Okay.
What's that girl
So
from what's that girl from Wizards of Waverly Place? Like Alex's
Alex
Harper.
Russo. Oh, Harper.
Harper.
Yes.
You dressed up like Harper
Holy
with the fucking
crap.
marker dress and everything.
Yeah.
That was an iconic dress, my dude. That was iconic. But Gayle, you are sitting in like the other room. You haven't really sat in this room, and so you finally get to like see their space. And so you see that Iris has the far corner. She has a lot of plants in there. It's a very kind of like there are a lot of like hanging like ivy plants. It's a little bit more of like a darker setting tone. You have Gabriella's place, which is pristine, beautiful blue, like light blue bedspread, like tasteful pictures up on the wall, her stacks of books. And then you see Dawn's side. And maybe at another time it's like put together, but it is just laden with clothes of it's like a tornado. It is a tornado of clothes. There's clothes on the bed. It's on the wardrobe. It's on the back of the chair. There are some on the floor to like put together different outfits as you come in. She's like, oh my God, Gayle, I have so many ideas. Let me move something. And she moves the clothes off the chair so you can sit. Okay, so I have a couple different options for you. So just bear with me, okay? Okay. So we have this like super tier dress, different fabrics. I have it with a big fuzzy jacket and like some fur boots because I thought it was gonna be like a fun little like moment. We have another one over here, which is kind of just like this floor length sequence dress, and there's also like a sequence wrap. And you kind of see that it is like multicolored as well. And then you have this like little like kind of cardigan. It's a cardigan that only goes like right here. It's like it's only across the chest, does not actually cover anything else. And then she keeps on going through like equally insane outfits that are just color pattern like monstrosities of explosions. So what do you think?
You know what? Those are all amazing. God, I just don't know if I'm brave enough to pull them off. I mean, I'm not nearly as cool. I'm not nearly as like outgoing as you are, Dawn.
Oh no. I mean, like all these ideas, all this stuff is a lot just ideas. I haven't actually worn most of the stuff myself, but I mean, like I think that you would 100% rock all of these outfits. Like these are all outfits that I thought about wearing, and I thought they would really look good on you. And we can always like move some things around if you really want.
Okay, all right. Think what do you have that's like sort of witchy? You know, we're going to Cloud Tower, right? So maybe we should do like something like darker. I don't know. What do you have in that vein?
You know, maybe I can try this. And she takes like that tiered dress with the fur and she tries to like sprinkle her fingers over it. So I've been trying to pay attention to Palladium's class and I think I can maybe do this. And she tries to change the color palette so it's a little bit more of like a cooler tone. It's still those crazy colors, but they are a lot more muted. What do you think? Is that kind of something more of the color palette you were thinking of? No? Do you want a different outfit? This isn't your outfit. This isn't your vibe.
Sorry.
I'm an imposter.
As she
I'm an imposter.
as she does that, cooler tones, and she says, "Yeah, I think I could do that." As she is just thinking,
So you are contemplating the fur boots that go from the knees down, the tiered ruffled dress of multi-patterns with a matching fur jacket.
Oh my God. Perfect. Perfection.
Let's think. Okay. Now I like the dress, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
But what if? Oh gosh. Do you think the fur might be too bad? Because it's not.
It is too much. Oh my God,
right?
you're right. And then she just like rips off the fur from like that option, not the fur. She like takes it off of the option. She like throws it away into the corner. It's like, okay, so no fur. What's witchy? What's serpents? She goes into her closet and she finds like these almost like knee-high boots, and which are like polka dots. And she's like, okay, so ignore the polka dots, and she puts them down. And then she kind of tries to do magic again to try and change the pattern pattern from polka dots to more of a snake skin. Okay, so that is a fun option. And then maybe we can just go with no jacket, and then maybe a boy will give you a jacket. That'll be a super cute moment. You can get his number. I don't know. And then maybe we can just like pile your head on the hair, and that could be a really cute moment. And then we can maybe just do like some accessories and a small clutch.
God says
Accessories,
yes.
small clutch, and a snakeskin boots.
Yes, snakeskin boots and
Gayle's looking at the fit, just like laid out in the chair, right?
Say yes to the dress, Gayle.
you don't like the
Gayle's
dress.
gonna
Is that
say-
it? You didn't like anything of the original outfit. I knew it. This is a bad outfit. This is such a bad outfit. This is not Cloud Tower vibes.
Gayle,
Do you like the dress?
Gayle, we need to say yes.
Wait a second.
Otherwise.
Oh my god, this is perfect. Snakeskin for sort of that like powerful mystique, right? But the dress gives off a nice, cool, calm vibe. Sort of like blend in there, right, Dawn? That's a good idea. I'm liking this. This is really good.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you really
Go
consider.
go. And as you go to like go try the outfit on, you pass by Iris's room, and she is like in the darkness of her room, just like reading a book. And she looks up, and she looks at the stuff in her hand, and she kind of just goes like, "Good luck," like a good thumbs up.
Good.
All right, Gayle's putting it on.
Can we roll for like persona to see how well you rock this? Like, it could be absolutely terrible, but you can walk with the confidence. So it's like it actually does work on her.
Yeah, you gotta work it.
Work it, girl.
If you commit to the bit, it literally might work for you. Who fucking knows?
I mean, it's a lot, but like Gayle's maybe can pull it off. Yeah.
Is that like
can
a
handle it.
persona roll then?
Yes, roll persona to see how good you work at.
Does my +1 from basically telling Romi to eat shit earlier count for this roll?
If you want it to count.
That is a 10.
Woo!
Yes! You walk out, and Iris is full on like with Dawn at this point, kind of just like hanging out. Both of them look over at you, and Dawn kind of gets this sparkly look in her eyes, and she's like, "Wait right there." And she digs through her closet. She brings out like hair, comb, brush, pins, like small little bag. And she's like, sit down. And she starts doing your hair. She starts doing your makeup. She gives you a little like matching kind of like fun kind of clutch. And you come away and it's like your hair is done up. There's like hairpins coming out. You have like a nice dark lip, good smoky eyes. Like you have like you are looking stunning in this outfit. Like truly you feel like maybe you were unsure at first, but like the rest of this is like, actually, this might kind of be a bop.
Oh, I love it.
Holy, Dawn, this is better than I imagined.
And it's just high pitched, like squealing. And Iris is just like sitting there and be like, honestly, this is your best work yet, Dawn. Solid work. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit, what am I gonna wear? As you are in the room with Dawn trying to just watching her figure out what she's wearing, Lily, Romi, what are you getting into? What are you strutting when you go? I have to know.
Lily can't wear her slutty 3 Wakes outfits completely because that'll totally give her away. So she's gonna go for something slightly more acceptable to society. She's gonna go for like she has like a cropped leather jacket, and she has like this it's a black corset mini dress, and it's just short enough just to cover her butt. It's just short enough,
Short enough.
just short enough. And then she's wearing like black tights, and then black go-go boots that like hit just below her knee. So it's like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy or anything. For her,
I love it.
For her makeup, she does more of like a muted dark purple eye makeup. So it's like a little shimmery eyeshadow situation going on. So yeah. And then also the dress is strapless, so if she does take off the jacket, then the distracting clavicle, the distracting shoulders, man, and also the dress is backless, so there's also that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
backless dresses. We love it.
Mhm.
Romi, are you wearing the jumpsuit with the little jacket? Is that what we're wearing?
Yeah,
Is that what
like
we're
the little
doing?
one of those little
cutouts?
jackets that like it's just like the big kind of like puffy sleeve, but it buttons like right above the bust line because she is in a halter neck jumpsuit, like skin tight fucking jumpsuit.
Ooh.
Plenty of side boob, like
Yeah,
leg cutouts, like it's hot.
we're
And
really
it's not something that was anticipated in her work.
well, we're really hoeing
Ooh.
out today.
Like you can tell that she's like never worn it before because she's like really tight. And her hair is out of her pigtails and she's just got one little bun like at the top, but the rest of her hair is down. And she's just kind of like sitting there like, okay, this is
hot.
thank you.
That's good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you know, this old thing. You know,
Yeah, you wear that a
Oh.
lot.
Oh heck yes.
totally.
You
And there's a
look great.
tag still on it that she's like,
Yep.
yep.
Yep. You look great.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it.
Just hoeing it up at Cloud Tower, you guys.
It up that cloud tower, bitches.
Yeah.
You guys all kind of like gather in that entryway. You see that Dawn comes out and she's wearing like, you know, like the 1950s little like more like puff out kind of dress. She's wearing that. It has a crazy pattern, but it's muted down. She changed it. So it was a lot of like triangle squares, geometrics, and she had like some fun high boots. Her hair is like in these two little small buns, and she has a fun little like a little purse. And she just and like a little belt across it, and she just looks like just so ready, so excited. Iris is very different in respect. She is wearing this like small little dress with open back, high boots. Her hair is up and she just is decked out in jewels, arm bracelets. You see that she has like a faux nose ring too. Like she like you don't know if like she had it before, if it's like kind of like a fake, but you know, like the little Taurus one.
Yeah.
But she is rocking one of those as well. She kind of looks at her phone. I messaged Gabby. She's not coming. She's busy. But Ashini is going to meet us there. Well, more correctly, she's going to help get us a ride.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So, as a group of 5,
Oh.
you guys all go down to Alfea's main entrance. And there waiting for you is Ashini with her bike and 4 other guys with their bikes.
Oh my. Who are the guys? Who are these people? Let's go, Claire. Come on. We gotta add this to the list.
Come on!
Come on.
Iris kind of goes over to Ashini and she kind of claims her bike. But the others that you do see there, please hold on where I pull up the actual thing.
The final countdown playing.
Let's see. You do see Ventus is there.
Oh,
You see Ventus is there. You recognize Cole,
Cole.
another guy who you don't recognize, but he is introduced as Aiden, spelled E-I-D-E-N.
Oh, interesting.
He has like this like ice white hair. And then you also see this guy with some dreads sticking out from the back of his helmet who introduces himself as Arnie.
Arnie. I'm sorry. Not Arnie.
Arnie.
Arnie. Is it short for something or is that his name?
Arnold.
Okay.
Arnold. Hey, Arnold.
But looking at him, he almost doesn't look like that little geeky guy. Like he has dark skin, muscles, and he has like that deep voice too. So it's like the name does not match the face.
No, it does
Of which he's still wearing the helmet, so you don't see it at the moment. But you know, Cole is Flora's brother. And so he has that nicer, like lighter skin, the short, dark brown hair, and he kind of takes off his helmet and looks at you all with a smile. Hey, girls, you're looking great.
Wait a minute, is Cole Red Fountain, or is he Cloud Tower?
Red Fountain. No.
Oh,
He
okay.
is Red Fountain. All these boys are
All these
Red
boys are
Fountain.
Red Fountain.
All these
Oh.
boys here are Red Fountain. You just haven't met them yet.
Interesting.
Ventus goes to Red
uh,
Fountain, okay? Ventus goes to Red
I was
Fountain.
slightly
All
confused.
these guys are Red Fountain.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, so you're Cole, right?
Yeah, Gayle, like I remember you. It's been so long. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
You want to
You
hop
think I
on?
could,
Yeah. Come on. Cole
as,
gives you a helmet. He gives you a nice little like up down. Be like, that is a sick outfit. Are those snake boots?
Oh yeah, no. It's really cool. Dawn helped me pick it out, you know?
Damn, Dawn, I fucking love the outfit you picked out. And Dawn just goes pink from like up to her ears.
She's so cute.
Romi, Lily, what bikes are you getting on the back of?
I'm
going to
open,
Ventus.
the open ones
I
are.
check Romi into Ventus's direction. I'm like, go get him before he tries to murder
Oh yeah,
you a
I
second
walk
time.
right up to Ventus and I go,
You gonna show me how you drive that?
He kind of turns to you and like he's wearing like that leather jacket, but you see how it twists in the way that you can see that he's a muscular boy underneath. And all he does is hand you a helmet. Get on.
Thanks.
Say less.
puts it on and shuffles in and slowly wraps her arms around his middle.
Because she's too short to get across his shoulders.
Yeah.
Because he's very tall.
He's very big.
Oh my goodness.
Who are the other
The
guys
two
left?
The two that are left. Well, technically, like Dawn hasn't picked a guy either.
Mhm.
Is Aiden and Arnie.
Okay. God, I'll have Dawn pick who she wants to go with first. We need to protect Dawn. Whichever guy she's more comfortable with. Okay. We gotta protect anything for Dawn.
Dawn and you are the only two left, and you see that she goes over to the icy-haired one, Aiden, and gets in the back. Hi, Aiden. How are you doing? It's been a really long time. How you been liking the Red Fountain? I know they've been there for a couple. And she just starts like
She
kind of
knows him,
going
okay.
a mile a minute, and all he does is like nod back to her. As like she kind of like puts on her helmet and like goes side saddle because her skirts are very big, and that leaves you to take the bike helmet from Arnie, and he hands it over to you. I like your dress.
Thanks.
Looks nice.
Thanks.
Is this your first year at Alfea?
Mhm.
Have you gone to any parties before now?
I went to my brother's a couple weeks ago for like a hot second.
Any other? All right then. Well, let's not be late. As he
Wait.
gets, as he gives you the helmet to get on the back of the bike.
I can't see his eyes, can I?
You want to roll a be vigilant check?
I fucking do, because Gina now has an inkling of who this guy is. Fuck, that's a 5. Nope, can't get it.
You feel like you have like an inkling in the back of your head of like, have I seen this guy before? Is he just being weird? Or is he just trying to like pick me up because I'm looking really super hot right now? And you're like, it really could be either or.
Okay.
And you guys, the 5 of you get on the back of the other 5's bikes, and you guys all ride off onto Cloud Tower. And when you get there, the party is already going.
Ooh.
But how is it going is going to have to be figured out next time.